what's up? Jag Manget for Jaggy Sports. And yeah, let's get into it. It's LeBron last night, LeBron James, and Isaiah Stewart, the hothead of the NBA. Reminds me of Ron Artest. And yeah, let's get right into it. Let's check out this clip. And I just want to make some comments on it, analyze it. So let's go ahead and check out this clip. So, as you could tell, he's a hothead, obviously, right? I get that he got all bloodied and stitched to the eye, and everything went haywire after that. Had to be held back, but still, he just charged. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like you know. Whose fault was it? Now, if you take a look at that clip, Isaiah Stewart was pushing off on LeBron James, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Lakers guy and I'm a Lakers fan, but it was clearly Isaiah Stewart's fault for initiating the contact. Because when you push off a guy and you're boxing out the guy to get a rebound, that's one thing, but he was pushing off so much that caused LeBron James to go on one foot, obviously, and LeBron James was he threw it back in a clenched fist, which was not cool, in a clenched fist to actually say "get the hell off me" kind of thing, right? If you guys haven't played basketball, then you guys would not understand. But if you box out an individual and the guy is just grabbing at you, then obviously you're gonna retaliate like that. But clenched fist to the eye I'm pretty sure he didn't know where he was doing that clenched fist, but unfortunately it caught him in the eye, and unfortunately he ended up getting bloodied like hell, and I guarantee you stitches have to happen. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like um, both people got ejected, um, and there's going to be suspensions for both people, LeBron James and Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart needs to control his temper, and he needs to. I don't know. It just I. The more times I look at this play, kind of thing, and like I said, I'm not just being biased because I'm a Lakers guy. I'm just saying that, like I said, if you're gonna box out somebody, you're gonna box them out. But one thing is, don't push off on the guy. And if you push off on the guy and he's pretty much on one foot and about to fall down, it's clearly that person's fault. So I know everybody's saying, "Oh, it's LeBron James' fault for doing this and doing the clenched fist and hitting him on the eye," kind of thing. But if you take a look at the clip again, he did not look at him while he punched him in the eye, right? He did not do that. He just literally went like this, like to get the hell off me kind of thing, right? Like, I've played basketball, I've boxed out and here and there kind of thing, and uh, I've had people trying to box me out, and you kind of just go like this to say, hey, what the hell, like, stop being so aggressive, right? It's only a damn ball. But at the end of the day, um, Isaiah Stewart is clearly in the fault. Um, so is LeBron James. I'm not denying that. Like, he shouldn't have done the clenched fist, but he clearly was aggravated, like because Isaiah Stewart pushed him off pretty hard, kind of thing, right? And he kept like grabbing at him and stuff like that, kind of thing, just to grab the ball. So at the end of the day, it was um, it was a ugly scene in Detroit, and like every other scene in Detroit is ugly. But suspensions will be coming for both individuals. And Isaiah Stewart's a bit of a hothead. Last week he went at Blake Griffin, and now he's going at LeBron James. This guy needs to really control his temper, and basically that's about it for that. And the one person I am gonna blame for this is Frank Vogel, and I just think they're gonna fire Frank Vogel because they're off to the worst start, and you don't. History has always told us that if a team sucks, like for example, the Sacramento Kings just fired Luke Walton. Why? He had the best winningest percentage in the NBA. Or sorry, not in the NBA. Hell no, not in the NBA, but in the history of Sacramento Kings coaches, and they fired him because they were off to like a 6-11 start. And Alvin Gentry is now the interim head coach, but they were off to a okay start. And same thing with Frank Vogel. Like I know he's trying to implement that better defense, and Lakers barely got a win from Detroit last night, and Detroit's one of the worst teams in the NBA. So I would not be proud. I would not be proud of that. I gotta show you another clip on Russell Westbrook at the end of this because I thought it was hilarious because he got attacked. I don't know why he got attacked, but he got attacked, and it just he was basically saying, I'm Russell Westbrook. I guess I got attacked for nothing, right? But I didn't see Russell Westbrook doing anything. Back to the original thing. I think Frank Vogel is gonna get fired because in he, all like all the fault was on him. Like not all the fault, but if he if he had his guys under control, if he had you know won more games in the past, kind of thing, this season. Let's just say if he implemented a system to get everybody going, to get everybody playing defense, they would not be playing with so much panic and whatnot, kind of thing. So this never would have happened. I know that's a bit of a stretch, but I just think you need to fire Frank Vogel, and I like. I don't want to say fire somebody, but at the end of the day, I just think that's coming. I think Frank Vogel's time in the as a Lakers head coach is pretty much over because this is one of the worst starts in the Lakers history, and you just gotta fire the guy because that's what NBA always does, right? You don't trade any of the players, which is ridiculous to me because Lakers gave up a lot to get one guy that can't play defense. But if you're not gonna fire that one guy, I just know that they're gonna fire. Or if you're not gonna trade Russell Westbrook, I can guarantee you they're gonna fire Frank Vogel. So that's what's gonna happen, and I think LeBron James will probably be suspended for 2 games, and I think Isaiah Stewart will be suspended for 2 games, but will be fined as well for his little circus scene that he performed, and I think he'll be fined at least $35,000 to $50,000. LeBron James will be suspended for 2 games. Isaiah Stewart will be suspended for 2 games, and that's just what it is. 100% that's what it is. Jag Mangat, Jaggy Sports. This is November the 22nd, 2021.